Jesus said, "Go into all the world and preach the good news to all creation." Some Christians are called by God to leave their home countries and become missionaries. We may picture missionaries as people who wear pith helmets, hacking their way through the jungle, or as super Christians, or we may even know missionaries, but because they're so far away, they may become vague in our minds. Missionaries are people like you and me who've left home in response to God's calling. While they're away, life goes on, including family life.
This is my passport. It's my second one. I got it.
Why do you have a second one?
Because my first one is full.
Okay.
And that's when I went back for Easter vacation. Went back into Turkey and came out again. This is coming back from Easter vacation. And then that one is some kind of visa for something, I don't know what.
Have you been traveling all your life?
Yeah, pretty much since I was 7. Well, it's actually since I was 5, because 5 we started on debutation, and then when I was 7 we went to Turkey. I've been to something like 11, 12 countries.
As they grow up, these children generally need to come to North America to live and work for a number of reasons. Children who grow up overseas often cannot get working papers.
I can't work there because I'm not Spanish.
If these children are to work in North America, they need preparation for a North American education. But education can be a strain on missionary families.
For us to send our children back to the United States, again, I'd have to say very honestly, was not an option.
National schools may be unacceptable because they may expose children to influences parents would rather not have.
I went to a private English school in Barcelona, which was thoroughly pagan, and my brothers got involved in some drugs and stuff like that.
Sending teenage children to American high schools can mean that missionaries may have to return to North America, leaving the mission field for as long as it takes all the children to graduate high school. The response to these needs is Black Forest Academy. BFA is a Christian boarding school located in southern Germany that mainly serves missionary families. A department of Jan's Team Ministries, BFA is officially associated with 6 participating missions, but its location allows it to serve over 50 missions in 20 countries of Europe, Africa, and the Middle East.
The geographical location of Black Forest Academy is part of the reason that I said Black Forest was the solution for them. The school is located down in the southwest corner of Germany, which means that, in fact, they were about 25 kilometers, about 18 miles from the French border. They were about the same distance from the Swiss border. They had ready access to train lines from France, from Switzerland, into that part of Germany. For us in the south of France, it meant that we could drive to Black Forest Academy about 450 miles away in a day's trip, an overnight train ride.
BFA is designed to meet its students' academic, physical, social, and spiritual needs. BFA teaches Bible as a required subject, and every effort is made to integrate biblical principles into every subject. Can you tell us how you came to know the Lord?
I got involved in a church very early when I used to live in the U.S., when I was around 10, but I was never really committed to Christ until I came to BFA, saw the examples of the teachers, and not only how they lived their lives, but also how they cared for the students and were really interested in all facets of the students' lives, not just spiritual, but also intellectual and emotional, and just really involved in caring for the students. And that's what, I guess, gave me a turning point as far as really being committed.
Black Forest Academy also regularly holds chapel, as well as offering worship opportunities with Black Forest Christian Fellowship. Dormitory life is also governed by biblical principles. Academically, BFA maintains high standards that have enabled some students to attend the best universities in North America. BFA also has schooling for students who need help with English because they grew up overseas, as well as therapy for learning disabled students. The Academy is fully accredited in North America as a private school on foreign soil. Students receive a North American diploma. Besides getting students ready academically to go to college and live in North America, BFA also readies them physically and socially. To meet the spiritual, academic, and social needs of students at a cost within the reach of missionary families, the entire staff are missionaries themselves. That is, they accept no wages from the school. Rather, they are usually supported by a circle of friends and churches. BFA needs people who can come as missionaries, usually for at least 2 years. Career staff is needed to provide stability and continuity to the program. Since BFA is a total community, almost anyone who's called by God can come and make a valuable contribution. Some positions include dorm parents, dorm help, secretaries, administrators, and of course, teachers. If you wish to support staff, there are 3 major things you can do. Pray for staff regularly, pledge support, keep in touch with them. If you wish to help with the capital needs of the school or even contribute to the BFA Building Fund, please contact the Jan's Team Ministries or BFA. BFA is the response to the great hidden need of missionary families. If you hear God's call in this area, please respond with your prayers, support, and time.